My name is April Dawn Weber-Hobbs and I have just finished studying my final year of construction management at CIT. Doing my Leaving Cert, I was quite confused about what I wanted to do in college. I was doing all of the practical subjects such as construction studies, DCG and engineering, so I knew that I had an interest in the practical subjects, but I wasn't too sure exactly what I wanted to do in the future. So the description for the construction management course at CIT just aligned with all of the practical interests that I had at school. First of all, the amount of new friends I made at CIT in such a short amount of time was great. I didn't have many friends coming with me from school to CIT, so the fact that I could make connections so fast was really enjoyable. Secondly, I would say that I really enjoyed being part of various different societies and sporting events during my time at CIT, and while undertaking my final year, I was chairperson of the Construction Management Society. So overall, I would say the 4 years were great, I really enjoyed them, and I've made lifelong friends along the way. I would say the most challenging thing for myself was the transition from secondary school to college. The amount of responsibility that is thrown on top of you at the start might seem alarming, but just like anything, if it becomes part of your routine and you stick with it, it no longer becomes challenging. Just like anyone else who started college, balancing all the different modules at the start might seem difficult, and in terms of the construction management course, where every aspect of the construction industry is being covered, it might seem a bit confusing, but once you see how all these modules tie in together and are linked, it makes the course much easier. Have being the only female in my course, I always get asked if I found it challenging or if I had come across any barriers during my time at CIT, and I would say absolutely not the case. It is the right industry for me, and just because it's mainly male dominated does not mean it should discourage any female from entering the industry. I would recommend it to everyone. If you want to go for construction, do it. Some advice that I would give Leaving Cert students that are in the same situation that I was in a few years ago, where I really didn't know what I wanted to do in my future, but I knew that I had an interest in construction. The construction management course was perfect. It covered every aspect of the construction sector, and it really allowed me to realise which areas I'd like to specialise in the future. Completing a degree in the construction management course allowed me to get a fully realised understanding of the built environment, and it also gives me the opportunity to travel and apply the knowledge I have learnt in this course all around the world. Personally, I believe that merging the campuses of IT Tralee and CIT to become MTU will bring with it great and amazing opportunities for both staff and students, along with enhancing the supports and services that are already put in place. MTU is going to be very successful in my opinion.